today we're working on the Subaru again. I am sick to death of the Sigma secondary alarm system that's in this thing, because of a mobile network that's started to use a frequency that the Sigma actually uses to communicate with the remote. It now becomes really difficult to unlock the car with the Sigma remote. So I'm going to take it out and use the factory one that it came with instead of having this Sigma secondary alarm system. Obviously the Subaru does have its own, and it does unlock and lock the car. So yeah, I'm going to have a go at removing it. I've done some research online. It shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, there's a little bit of soldering involved and kind of putting the wires back in that they've chopped out. So yeah, I've already started taking the Sigma alarm system out. Well, I've kind of first took the dash out. I'll give you a look now. Just a few bits I've already taken off. So I've taken off the door trim that goes along the side of the driver's door. I've taken off the cover that goes below the steering column, which shows quite a lot of wires that have already been butchered. I don't know whether it's like this on all cars nowadays, but it just looks like it's been butchered. But yeah, this is the original Subaru alarm system, well, not alarm system, but the control module. I think this is it anyway, I might be wrong, so any of you guys know that. It was located just up here, just underneath here. It was just sitting just up here. I was looking for it for a little while. I've undone the tape that was around these wires. So what I'm doing now is obviously this wire's been cut and had a jumper wire put on, and it comes from there. So I'm going to trace this back where this goes, and I think this goes along the side of the door, which is this wire here, and it goes down. I wonder what else has been cut in the main harness, which is down here, because it looks like it's been stripped back. So yeah, I'm gonna continue, and I'll give you an update once I've done a bit more. So guys, I've found the Sigma unit itself. I've traced a lot of the wires back to where they are in the car. Yeah, it's very entwined with the original wiring loom that Subaru put in. It's quite neatly done actually. I've seen a couple of, well, one person really online show how theirs looked when like they were trying to take it out, or they were just trying to bypass it and not take it out. But it's pretty neat, to be honest with you. I'll give you a look at all the soldering. I've taken off quite a lot of the shrink wrapping that covers most of the joints, but I'll show you where it was located. So this is the Sigma unit. It was up here. It was bolted into the bulkhead just there. Yeah, so I unscrewed it. It's quite a big unit. I'm going to take off this fascia and then unpick this wiring harness up here, and I've traced it all the way down to the door. And as you can see, this is one of the main wiring harnesses. This is the main wiring harness for the car, and this is where it's been like kind of cobbled together. So I've got to put a wire from here to let me see, there to a wire over here. Where is that? It's not that one. So that one's just been crimped in, cut away, and then a wire crimped in, so that can just be taken off. These here can just be desoldered, and then I'm going to put shrink wrapping over the top. Same with this. Same with this one as well. Just here. There's some other pieces just up here. I'm going to just check out, make sure they're not being cut or joined or anything strange. But I have got two wires here. This one needs to be reconnected to there. And this one, I don't know where it goes. It might be the wire that I've just shown you up here, but I've not got a wiring diagram or anything. I know it's a little bit hard to see when I'm trying to show you, but yeah, there's a wire yeah, there's a wire up here. Obviously needs to come off. Yeah, but this wire here, I don't know where it goes or what it's doing. I've also got another set of cables here running all the way to the back of the car. I think I'm going to follow them back and see where they go. But yeah, so I've got a little bit to go now. So just a quick update. So I've traced back most of the wire and to the alarm system that goes, the speaker that's in the front. So I pulled out the wire. It was wired all the way in the back there. Went to the bulkhead. This wire did have a speaker on the end, which I've removed. And this wire here is the one for the boot, the bonnet switch to tell if it's open or closed. These wires were for the keypad, which is here, which I've removed, which is there. This wire is for the central locking. There's stuff that goes to the ignition here, and the main wire is cut, which connects to this wire here. That needs reconnecting, and these need taking off right here and here, and these go, this wire or a number of wires goes all the way to the back of the car. We'll trace this cable back. So one goes to the fuel pump. This is the connector for the lift pump, which is in the tank, which is in the rear petrol tank. I'm guessing this is just something that tells, I think it's just something that tells that the pump's on or off. Kind of an activation cable potentially, I'm not sure. Any of you guys that are really kind of up on the whole Sigma security system, you can let me know. But yeah, so I've traced it all the way back. And this then is, this is what's spliced into the ignition. So these are the cables that actually turn the fuel pump on and off. We're not going to start this today. This is probably going to be the end of the video now, or end of part 1 of Sigma removal. We're going to call it a night for today. I've been working on the car about 2.5 hours. It's getting dark here in the UK, so we're going to call it a night. We've got most of the work done in terms of tracing where the Sigma is plugged into or where it's going to. The next job is really just unsoldering those wires and then putting the right core cable back in, solder it in, and tie it up with some electrical tape and put it back together. I mean, there's not much to it really, but getting rid of this system or reinstalling the stock or putting it back to stock is going to be the next challenge. So peace out, guys.